Today, your angel has an important message for you. You may have felt that someone special in your life is keeping secrets. Perhaps you are wondering if this is directly related to the connection between you, or if it is part of this person's personal journey. The answers they give you might be vague or uncertain, making you feel that these secrets are somehow related to you, either directly or indirectly. This could be why you are not communicating as before. At this moment, you seek some confirmation to understand the true nature of this connection. You might remember a specific interaction you had when you noticed a change in their behavior. Perhaps they hesitated on certain topics, or their energy shifted when you touched on delicate subjects. There were moments when it seemed like there was something they wanted to share but held back. This may have contributed to the distance between you. Even though you noticed this change in energy and might have been the one who decided to stop reaching out, you feel that the distance was indirectly initiated by them. Now that you are apart, you can see everything more clearly, maybe even identify the exact moment when everything changed. However, this connection still seems incomplete, as if there are unfinished matters between you. Even with the distance, you notice that this energy remains present, influencing how this person sees you and affecting their ability to communicate. You have a deep understanding of the phases this type of connection goes through, and know that separations occur for specific reasons. This leaves you curious about whether the current situation has to do with you or with their personal journey. On some level, you feel there are things left unsaid, and it seems like they are trying to keep certain aspects of their life isolated from you. Perhaps you are in a phase of life where you are more open to discussing these issues than before. You might feel that the situation is beyond your control. There was a time when you were very close, and that openness and receptivity still exist. You might feel the need to communicate, or maybe you are waiting for them to take the initiative to get in touch. It is clear that an honest conversation needs to happen. The universe is sending a clear confirmation. There is something this person has started. Although you may not know exactly why, they are aware of it and feel guided to act in this way, even if they have difficulty explaining it to you. There is a higher order operating behind the scenes of this connection. If you are wondering if this person is trying to reach out to you, know that this might be happening both physically and energetically. However, whenever they get close, the universe seems to send messages in the form of delays, which frustrates them. This is someone who, for some reason, is facing obstacles when trying to reconnect with you. The connection you have with this person is going through a turbulent time, and there is palpable anxiety in the air. They are eager to be by your side but face internal and external resistance that prevents them from moving forward. When the universe imposes delays on us, there is usually a deep reason behind it, and it seems that your special person is being pulled in opposite directions. Internally, there is a force seeking to connect with your energy, but externally, they encounter barriers that make this approach difficult. You might notice this, as it seems the same patterns repeat, as if something is interfering with the natural flow of this relationship. This resistance may be leading you to question the validity of the connection you share. It's as if there is something hidden that you are not aware of, which might be causing these constant delays. For them, the frustration grows as they realize these obstacles do not arise in other areas of their life, and this worries them about the future. Even though they were the ones who took the first step in this direction, they now experience deep regret, as they understand they have triggered something on a much higher level. They are being guided to surrender to a process they do not yet fully understand, and this generates discomfort and unease. The universe keeps them in this position for a specific reason and for a determined time. Perhaps you and this person have gone through a period without communicating, and both of you are wondering when the right time will be to resume contact. They feel they are not yet ready, which directly affects the dynamics of the connection you share. Every choice they make has a significant impact not only on the present, but also on the future of your relationship. There is an external energy influencing this connection, something you might have sensed intuitively. For some, this feeling is familiar. For others, it is a new confirmation. Although this energy seems chaotic, it is not necessarily malicious. Nevertheless, it negatively affects your person, who is confronted with several options they do not wish to explore. They are suspicious of the intentions around them, especially given how easily these options appear. Curiously, amid this chaos, you continue to stand out uniquely. Despite the distance, they feel attracted and curious about you, and this curiosity drives them to seek your energy even more. Naturally, they would turn to the more accessible options, but the effect is the opposite. They desire even more to be by your side. This person feels they made the wrong decision and are in the wrong place. The reason you have not heard from them yet is the uncertainty of how to communicate that they are experiencing other situations at the moment. This new clarity forces them to confront the reality of their choices, acknowledging that they can no longer ignore what they truly feel. Your angels are bringing this message because they sense that you are concerned with the constant resistance you seem to face. This happens because the connection you have is extremely powerful, and universal energies are strongly influencing this dynamic at the moment. Your person, representing the physical aspect of this connection, is being presented with a profound truth about who they truly are and how much they value true love. This process occurs on the physical plane, and if your person is in a lower vibration, the people they attract tend to reflect that same vibration. However, a change is happening. Your person is not satisfied with the options presented to them and is going through a major awakening. They understand that this means something significant, especially since it all started after the separation period between you. They may be using your connection as a type of guide, perhaps unconsciously, comparing every new person they meet to you. It is not just about physical comparisons, but comparing energies, vibrations, and sensations they experience in your presence. The energy around you now may be chaotic or disturbing, but they still seek you out in many aspects of their daily life. This situation goes beyond realizing they chose the wrong person. It's about the fear of being stuck in a situation that limits their ability to fully explore who they really are. From a higher perspective, certain experiences and aspects of life are only accessible when we are connected to our true love. Even apart, this energetic bond between you is vital. For you, the current energy may be creating physical blocks, both for them and for you, preventing an approach. However, both of you are going through deep spiritual understandings and revelations. Your angel's message highlights that your person feels you are a reflection of themselves. You possess an incredibly powerful energy that overflows into their life in both direct and indirect ways. If your person were completely honest, they would admit that when they look at you, they see everything they have learned to repress about themselves. This honesty can make the connection challenging, but now the universe is holding up a mirror for them. They are invited to reflect on their choices, and honestly, they do not like what they see. It's as if a series of events has been triggered, leading them to reconsider how you see them. This motivates them to contact you, as they do not like the image of themselves being reflected in their current world, which drives them to seek changes and the true essence of your connection. At this moment, there is someone who feels irresistibly drawn to you, even if they may not have clearly expressed it yet. They perceive something divine in your presence, a spark of God that inspires and touches them deeply. This perception is so powerful that, even without words, they feel the uniqueness of your energy. They may not be able to articulate what it means to be in your presence, but it makes them see you in a special way, admiring how you communicate and interact with them. Even when this person was not prepared to match your energy with the same intensity, you were always honest and authentic. You may not have revealed much about your past or your deepest secrets, but your pure essence is what truly attracts them. They notice that you are different from everyone else and feel that your energy is unique, a truth that cannot be ignored. During the time you spent together, they could not see the light within themselves that you illuminated. This generated internal conflicts, overflowing into your relationship. However, now that you are apart, their attention is more focused on you than ever. They realize that aligning with your energy also helps them discover their own divinity. Currently, there is something in their life that does not reflect their higher self, causing an opening in their aura. You feel they are hiding something, and intuitively, you know that this separation is amplifying their emotions. This person plays a significant role in your life, and the separation between you is a subtle message, almost like a spiritual appeal to the universe. It is important to remember that this journey is a mirror reflecting truths, whether they are ready to be seen or not. At this moment, they are facing realities they do not like or agree with, but this is a direct message from their higher self, trying to show something essential. They struggle to accept this reflection, rejecting certain people and situations that are emerging in their path. However, what is being shown now is the result of their past actions and does not resonate with what they felt when being by your side. They feel an urgent need to share their feelings with you. This special connection was not a conscious choice, but a call that draws them in ways no other connection does. Before meeting you, they chose their partners based on superficial attributes, but with you, the alignment transcends their control. They are still trying to understand the purpose of this meeting and why God directed them to you, but everything is starting to fall into place. The biggest difference between you and other energies is that while other relationships were superficial, the connection you share is deep and meaningful, something they truly wish to explore and understand better. This connection is a powerful reflection of the spiritual and personal growth you both are experiencing. They have come into contact with the selection process, realizing that they were facing a crucial difference in their life. By analyzing their choices, especially in areas of love, they have become aware of a pattern they had not yet clearly noticed. At this moment, it is as if a light bulb went on in their mind, illuminating the true reason for their suffering. The relentless search for something outside themselves. That was when they realized that the right person had been sent directly to them without needing to search. This person simply crossed their path, and the chemistry between them was undeniable. However, they hesitated to embrace this connection due to internal issues, reflections of a recent past from which they had not yet fully disentangled themselves. Now, they understand that this person was sent as a direct sign that they were in the wrong place and needed to stop insisting on a path that was not theirs. By questioning this person's presence in their life, they delayed the progression of their journey and the mission that this connection brought. That's why they feel so uncomfortable. Once they experience divine love, nothing else compares. More importantly, it is difficult to return to a previous situation when one knows something so profound. The connection between them highlights the impossibility of running away from oneself, and they realize they are confronting different versions of their own identity. This confrontation reveals what they were avoiding in their personal journey, but is essential to help them awaken and realign with their true self, so they can connect with Him on a spiritual level, not just physical. They feel they have made many mistakes, and this confession arises from a genuine motivation. The perception that they are being prevented from accessing their energy until they resolve these issues. What prevents them is discovering how to express this to Him, what to say to convey what they feel. This is a bittersweet moment, as although they are happy to have reached this clarity, it is painful to realize they have a divine counterpart in the world and do not know what comes next. The inability to access Him as they wish deeply bothers them. This energy they feel for Him is one of respect and equality, something they may never have verbally expressed, but is present in their attitude. It takes a special person to earn the respect of a soulmate, and they feel He is that person. They want to act, but do not know how to approach Him now. At one point, the connection flowed naturally, and maybe they can pick up where they left off. However, this moment is different, and for Him there is also something new, something He cannot yet define. They are trying to understand what He wants at this stage of the connection. They always thought they would have access to Him, but now they are experiencing a great awakening regarding this energy. They reflect on how they handled the connection when they had all the access in the world to Him. They realize something has changed in their aura, something that outwardly says, no. However, they wonder if this posture is permanent, or if there is still room for them in His heart. From a higher perspective, this change seems to be a form of protection. He is intentional in his actions, and they begin to understand that this is necessary. Even though he is setting boundaries, their connection is deeper, and they need to respect this space while seeking a way to realign themselves and eventually with him. Throughout our spiritual journey, we are often confronted with deep lessons that our soul needs to assimilate. During these periods, it becomes evident the importance of spending time in our own company, allowing new energies to manifest and integrate for our benefit. This process requires patience, an attribute we are constantly developing while caring for ourselves. Allowing these energies to balance naturally is essential for our spiritual growth. There is a deep connection between our personal energy and divine energy, and this connection can be intensely impacted during these periods of transformation. Often this manifests as a series of spontaneous awakenings, which, although beneficial, can also be frightening. They force us to recognize the inauthenticity in our past lives. This year will be a turning point, as many old contracts and commitments will be undone, especially in our relationships. As we reconnect with the divine, the energy that surrounds us intensifies, driving us toward a more authentic journey, aligned with our spiritual essence. If you have been chosen or are on a specific path, this energy becomes inevitable. It comes with overwhelming force, bringing rapid and significant changes. It is the end of a cycle, where everything not aligned with the higher aspects of our soul is left behind. How this energy affects each of us can vary, but the call to listen to our hearts is universal. For some, this experience will be more receptive, while others may need more lessons to find their inner truth. This message offers an intimate insight into the internal transformation process that many are facing. Universal energy is pushing us to be true to ourselves, to recognize what is no longer authentic in our lives. When something is not aligned with our purpose, we feel it deeply and are called to act. This person we are talking about is in the middle of this energetic storm, feeling the urgency to take action. Unexpected events, such as confessions and revelations, are on the horizon. For some, these confessions will come directly from a loved one. For others, they will come from the divine, from God himself. Regardless of how they manifest, the secrets causing delays in our destiny will be revealed. This year is crucial for all of us, a time of revelations and realignment. If you feel this message resonates with your situation, write in the comments, "I truly love you," and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Remember that you are loved and supported on your spiritual journey.